Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. As Sarah and Xander finally marry, Body and Soul adds to their motley crew of thieves and scammers. In her solemn in-room, Fiona wakes Brady up in bed. "Xander's mom," he says, grinning. "And it really happened last night, didn't it?" She coyly eyes him. As she puts on a robe, she wonders why her being Xander's mom bothers him. Failing to be tactful, Brady blurts that Xander's a total creep who shot him and his stepmother, who almost died. At Titan, Xander puts his nameplate on the desk. It reads, "Alexander Kyriakis, CEO. Sarah enters, asking what changed his mind about taking over. Xander says it was his mom. He'll never totally get over all she's done, but he's found a way to move forward. Sarah is glad because they'll need her as a witness at their wedding, which she wants to happen today. Xander enthusiastically agrees. At the pub, Hattie gets flustered while reading her Body and Soul script. Upon entering, Bonnie overhears her pretending to order someone over the phone to kill her husband, Marlena. Bonnie desperately says, "Are you planning to murder John?" Hattie is thrilled to see Bonnie, who assumes Marlena's been possessed again. Hattie rips off her cat eyeglasses and says, "I'm your old pal, Hattie Adams." The former cell block sisters embrace before Hattie reveals she's gonna be a soap star. Bonnie gushes and takes selfies for Hattie to post. At the Body and Soul office, Kate questions Abe's decision to hire Hattie, who can't act. Abe has faith she'll figure it out. He again asks Kate if she'll consider taking on the role of Lorna. For the last time, she flatly declines. They'll have to find someone else. That sounds like my cue. Leo says, entering dressed as Lorna. When they point out it's a female role, Leo references Tootsie and Shakespeare. Kate pulls Abe aside. Recalling how Leo almost took down Titan, she suggests they let him read to avoid a gender discrimination lawsuit. As Holly tries to answer a badly connected call from Tate, Maggie comes into the Kyriakis living room. Holly lies that she was talking to Sophia. Maggie knows better. She understands Holly misses Tate, but advises they keep their distance. Maybe their parents will change their minds about them seeing each other. Maggie won't rat her out, but urges her to be honest with her from now on. After Maggie leaves the room, Holly calls Tate, who suddenly appears. He locked himself out of the cabin and needs Maggie's key to get back in. In her solemn in-room, Fiona apologizes to Brady for all the harm Xander has inflicted on his family. She blames herself for not being there while he was growing up. Speaking from experience, Brady knows parents make mistakes. He also knows better than anyone that people can change, and it sounds like Xander is trying to turn his life around. While Brady showers, Fiona answers a call from Xander, who invites her to the wedding. When Brady loudly leaves the bathroom, an anxious Fiona shushes him. Hearing the noise, Xander suggests she bring her charming new friend with her. She says it's a bit early in the relationship for that, but she'll be there with bells on. After they hang up, Brady's phone rings. It's Xander. Brady panics that Xander knows, but Xander just needs a member of the family to take a meeting for him since he'll be getting married today. Brady snarkily agrees. After hanging up, Brady tells Fiona how great last night was. Fiona suggests they do it again sometime. Brady passionately kisses her. When Maggie brings Victoria home to Sarah, she learns she and Xander are getting married today. Sarah also fills her in on Fiona helping Xander embrace his new reality. More. Daystar reacts to odd recast. As Leo dramatically auditions at Body and Soul, he mentions he did a little rewrite because he found the script pedestrian. Abe and Kate roll their eyes as he finishes. Kate tells him how painfully terrible it was. Leo blames the script. Abe notes they are looking for a new head writer. Kate's hoping Will help out. Leo calls him an expensive hack. Abe says Leo has a point about the expense. However, Leo is in their budget and Lady Whistleblower has a way with words. Aghast, Kate gives Leo a breakdown to turn into an actual script. If it's decent, they might consider offering him a trial deal. Leo accepts the challenge and leaves. "What the hell have we gotten ourselves into?" Kate says with a sigh. Xander comes home to find Maggie setting out flowers. Maggie says Victor would be very pleased that he's taken his rightful place at Titan. When Fiona arrives, she calls Xander's flat quite charming, but assumes he'll be moving into the mansion after the wedding. Sarah emerges from the bedroom in her halter-style wedding gown. Xander takes her hands. I don't need a mansion, he says, staring into her eyes, as long as I got my beautiful bride. My true home is Sarah's heart.